J. Cole. Mandem dropped. Kind of what's this track that I need to find? I shouldn't even need to. Port Antonio. So here's the thing, right? J. Cole, great artist, makes great music. Like even like the way I'm making these videos so nonchalantly, if that's a word. You should already know. No one is trying to hear that, man. Like no one could care less except for the cult following about what he was saying, especially when he spoke about like you can no longer talk about being a goat and like you're done. You are number 3, 4, 5 there. You're done. Like no one is trying to hear your goat talk anymore. And here's my thing, ne? Respect to J. Cole as a man, respect to him standing up and saying, as a person, and saying, well, you know what? This is not me. I don't do this negative BS, trying to get caught in the middle and yada yada yada, being petty and all those things that people do in the beefs, and some people quote unquote take it too far. One might argue that us beefing already is taking it too far, and we saw with Drake, Kendrick, what happened. But Warix, nah, man, you cannot, because it's a cardinal sin. The one thing you don't do is to take back a diss record. I mean, 7 minute drill was dropped, and he said what he said, and again, kudos to him as a person, as a man. You went to Dream VO Fest, which is probably the biggest thing that you host, and said that that's not how you move. And Olive Branch, I'm sorry, yada yada yada. Fine, that's cool. The beef happened. People were praising what, like, yeah, no, the bombs were being dropped, and he did himself a favor to not be in there, because we all know how petty Drake is, and we all know that Kendrick has a screw or two that needs to be fastened. But my point is, you can't talk about being a goat anymore, because it's the same as, I'm gonna give an MMA analogy because I'm an MMA dude. You can't say, Ore, it's me, I'm fighting person A, right? And then I pull out of the fight, and then when I get replaced with another fighter, and they fight for the belt and they win, then I want to chip in and say, I could have been the champion. I could have been a champion if I wanted to, but when the opportunity for me to step into the ring and fight came through, I said I don't want anything. So I can't come back and chip in. So it's, nah, man, no more good. I don't care if he drops a 3-sided album and it goes diamond or whatnot, but the mere fact that you committed the cardinal sin of backing away from a fight, because that's what it looks like, you can come back and say that you would have won the battle. You would have you don't get to do that. I want not you would have. There's nothing like that. You had a chance to do it, you didn't do it. Stay at number 3 or number 5. Stay in your corner and don't, no more talking up. Like, no one is trying to hear you saying that you're the GOAT, because you had a chance to prove, Ori, you are Muhammad Ali, and you pretty much fumbled and crumbled and whatnot. That's what the world remembers. So no one is trying to hear it, man.